I'm gonna try out this mask. It's the Geothermal Clay Cleanser Oil and Clay Emulsion from Cirxel. So you can actually use it as a cleanser, or you can actually use it as a face mask too. So I am gonna use it as a face mask. It smells so good. It got, what has it got in it? Spearmint, that's what I'm smelling. Spearmint, elemi essential oils, and basil, and Arctic clay. Smells incredible. Like, it's really minty and like fresh. Definitely smells like the basil and the mint. My skin's freaking out really bad though, because my stress levels are not great right now. So I think I'm just gonna let this sit on for a little while. I just love the way it smells. Jay's just feeling really sad. I think it's just really hard when like you put your everything into something. And I think what's frustrating for him is that he's never had a problem passing a test before. I think that's what's the most annoying thing, is like he's had to take so many tests in his life for different jobs, and he's never had a problem. Like, it's always just been, he studies and then he takes it, and the first time he passes. And it's like this one, it's like 3 times. And he's freaking failed, and it's like very hard to be motivated like after you keep failing. And I think what's frustrating for him is like the first 2 times he got the exact same score, and this 3rd time he got a worse score than the first 2 times. So like he missed it by more than the first 2 times. So he's like, what, why am I even like studying, like, if I'm getting a worse score? I think he's just like, his brain is like emotionally exhausted. Do you guys know what I mean? When it's like your brain cannot do anymore. Each time he fails, he feels more and more like he's letting, like he's like, I'm sorry, like I let you down. And I'm like, you're not letting me down. Like, I know that he's sad for him and he's sad for us, but it's like, I don't know, it just makes me feel really sad for him, because like I see how hard he's like trying, and I see how hard he's studying, and I see how hard he's working. It's like, it's just really hard when you're like trying to like do something and you like put so much energy into it, and then it just keeps on like not working out for you. And I feel like that's just like really, it's a frustrating feeling, and it's very hard to stay like motivated when you're going through something like that, where you're just like, how do you still stay in a good mood about it? I think at this point he's like, maybe, like he said, he's like, I don't think I'm smart enough. Like, maybe I'm just not smart enough for this material. Like, he's like, I'm not comprehending it. And he's like, I thought that I could do it, but he's like, maybe I'm just not smart enough. And I think he was like, he went into it like with so much like positivity and energy, and like, oh, I'm gonna nail this, because he's nailed every single test. And then like the first one was like, oh, freaking life, okay, that was a bit of a bummer. And then the second one, he was like, wow, okay, yeah, that really sucked. And then the third one, and now he's like, he has to wait 6 months in order to take the test again. So that's why it was like so frustrating for him, was that like he knew that if he didn't pass this one, it's like there was a lot riding on this one test, because now he has to wait a full 6 months in order to take the fourth test. I don't know why they do that. Like, let people, you have to pay every time anyway. Let people take the freaking test however many times they want. You know what I mean? He's feeling very, very confused as to why this is, like, why everything is not working out like we had planned. So we're just feeling really stressed out, basically. We just don't know what's going on, really. But he's feeling really crappy. My heart like literally breaks for him. Like, that's the last thing that you want, to see your partner like questioning their intelligence and feeling like a loser, or feeling like they're not smart enough, or feeling like they just suck. You know, like I'm so upset. Like, and it's like, I don't want to put that kind of pressure on him. and it's like something that he really wanted to do, and I always want to support him in whatever he does. And I just feel so like I don't know what the word is. I'm just like disappointed for him. I don't know what we're meant to do in life. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna start crying. But I don't know. Like, I don't know like what, I don't know. I just want it to be easy for him. Like, I just want him to like not feel sad, you know? So I'm just like really bumming out. So I thought, oh, I'll just put a mask on and hope my zits go away. My throat, oh, I feel like I need more over there. I'm just feeling really just, I don't know. I just am feeling very sad for him. I know it's really easy for people to be like, oh, keep going, don't give up. But you like, at some point, it's like, I think it's very normal to get emotionally exhausted by something. He's like, dude, I don't think it's meant to be. Like, he told me after the test, he's like, I don't think I meant to do this. Otherwise, I would have passed. Like, the fact that both times he missed by 5 questions. The first 2 times, 5 questions, which is so frustrating. Like, it's a big test. You have to take one like specific test first, and then he has to take another test. So there's like 2 separate tests that you have to take for this position. So he studied for the first one 2 weeks. 2 weeks, passed it. Like, and that's why he went so confident into it, because he's like, oh, freaking sweet. Like, I passed that one, no problem. And then the one that is like the most important one for this position he's trying to get is the one he just can't pass. And I think that's why he just feels like, why is this like, I don't know. I just think it's so frustrating. It's like, you know, when you're just on the verge of crying all the time, and it's just like your throat is so tight and your chest feels tight and you could just like break down at any moment. I think I'm already a bit of a mess lately anyway, because of this perimenopause. It's like, it's causing a lot of like, I don't want to say anxiety, but it's almost like things that didn't used to overwhelm me. Like, I am one of those people that's pretty chill for the most part. Like, I don't really get bothered. Like, I don't really get upset very easily. And like, I find like the simplest tasks that I normally could like, it wouldn't upset me, like, or bother me or stress me out. Like, I'm finding things to be very overwhelming for just simple things that normally I wouldn't feel overwhelmed about. I don't know if it's hormones. I don't know if that's part of perimenopause. I just know that, like, I know that there's some changes happening. And I think also like the lack of sleep because of like the night sweats. I'm irritable because of the hot flashes. So I feel like it's just like not a great time for me anyway. And then when you add like stresses, like financial stresses and work stresses and just like things like that, it's like I'm already very emotionally drained. And then it's like this kind of stuff, it's like it tips you over the edge and you're just like, I just feel like I can't take much more, or I'm going to like literally just implode. And that's kind of how I have been feeling anyway. I've had a lot of things happen like work-wise that have been very difficult. It's definitely not been an easy last couple of years, and we have just been trying really hard to like, I don't know, just stay alive. And I just feel like sometimes I just want to like give up. I'm gonna let this sit on my face. Look, it's nice and shiny still. The smell of it's delish. I need to brush my teeth, put my Invisalign in, take off this mask, and I just want to go to sleep. I just feel like I just need to close my eyes and just shut off for a little bit, because my emotions are very, very, I don't know what they are. I just feel just tired. I don't know if I'm sick, or I really don't. I'm so confused. Am I sick? Am I stressed? I have no clue. Everyone has their fancy toothbrushes. I don't like them. They creep me out. All that ironing, I really just don't like it. So nice and relaxing. Look how glassy my skin is. Okay, I'm gonna do the eye serum. This is the Cirque Cell Abo Plus Minus, I think is what it's called. Do you guys see how glassy my skin is? Like, what? This is really pretty because it has kind of like a luminance. And then I'm just gonna put acne cream on tonight because my skin's flaring up really bad. So I'm just gonna take my Obagi Cleansiderm and I'm just gonna put it all over my neck. My skin is like literally hates me today. My skin just like is so mad at me at the moment. I can't wait for the day where I don't break out anymore. It's gonna be so great. When I'm 95. Look how pretty that eye cream is though. Do you guys see what I mean? Like it's so beautiful. It's like luminous. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. It's the Dew. It's like an essence. I'm just gonna put that on my forehead just so I have something on my forehead. Sometimes when my skin's breaking out really bad, I'll just do the acne cream like on the acne part. That way it's not diluted with other products. And then it just can like really dry them out and say so long, sucker. Wow, I would definitely recommend that mask. My skin looks so nice. Put on my lip mask. And away we go. Smells like brown sugar. Do you guys see they came out with a new one at Bath and Body Works? It's like, it is coffee. Their lip masks are really nice. I really want the coffee one. This one's so good though. This is Colleen Rothschild. It's so yum. Okay, my skin looks so pretty. I'll give you a little squish to end the day. Most times she's sleeping right in that little dungeon cave. Occasionally she likes to sleep on the top, but I just think sometimes the mousse is a little bit too much for her. Oh, you got stuff all over your eye. There we go. Sometimes she's a bit too much, huh? So she just likes to hang out in her cave. She sleeps. She gets her beauty rest. Okay guys, good night.